You wanted to add something to that?
Yes, I wanted to tell him that I agree with him on the last thing he said, that the primary role of government is to provide security and welfare. If the government was doing that, then his logical argument that we should pay less, which I don't agree with, we should pay less emphasis, he might even just have a point. But he doesn't have any point either way. First, the government is not providing the security, and it's not providing the welfare. And then you are saying that we should also close our eye to the corruption in government. That's what you are saying indirectly. Because you are dealing with public funds. In January of this year, you'll be paying
Chris, Chris Ojekere does not have information. Does not mean that this information is not available.
Okay, now, hold on. Let's just take it one at a time. Chris, yeah.
It is the responsibility of government to give accountability to the public and citizen whose taxes they are using to execute projects.
True.
Are you following me? So if that information is there in the public space, I would have it. The information is not there in the public space. If you bring the Mahi here now to tell us how much per kilometer on that 4 trillion road, you have 3 different figures before he finishes a program. Sometimes it's 4 billion, the other time it's 8 billion. Mahi has been interviewed several times. He can give us per kilometer how much it costs. So the point I'm making to you is this. In January of this year, you'll be paying 20% taxes if you have 800,000 naira in your account. You'll be paid 20% on that. These are all taxes and tariffs coming to government, and then everything the government does is shrouded in secrecy. The public cannot see what you are investing on. I can tell you 6 economies which the government should invest in for any serious nation, but Tinubu has not invested 1 kobo in any of these economies. So what he's just doing is collecting taxes. We are seeing the opulence of his children. We are seeing how he wants to take over the markets so that he can get more taxes. That's why you have Iyaloja troubling us here in Edo State, so they can get more taxes from our market women. And then what are you doing with it? The point is that the government is doing nothing with it. It's pretending. You said his primary duty is to provide security. Can he provide security? Nigeria is the most insecure place. You have to now take America to remind the president that Nigerians are dying by the thousands on a daily basis. Genocide against all Nigerians, against Christians and against Muslims. Now, I was reading just recently, a few days ago, and that story touched my heart. I said I should say it here. Hassan, I think his name is something Hassan, who is the son of a civil servant in Kebbi State that has been under detention, under custody of bandits for 70 days. They have taken about 30 million there. They requested for about 70 million, and the bandits said they should pay more. The guy, when he was talking, said one of the women that was released by the bandits to another group, he said, when I saw that woman, I said, such things should not happen to a human being. And I laughed, because that thing is happening every day in Edo State. Every day in Edo State. If you know the horrendous experience people are passing through under the hands of bandits and terrorists in Owa Forest, in Eastern Forest, in Ovia Forest. It's happening every day in Edo State. The government is totally unconcerned about that. He does not feel any sense of responsibility towards the Nigerian citizenry. That's the anger. You are making money from us, but you have no sense of responsibility. Nigerians are unprotected. We are vulnerable to everybody and everything that decides to attack us.
So if you say the government has no sense of responsibility, yes. We've seen government approving appointments of more security agents. We've seen government also withdrawing police from VIPs. We have seen government doing a whole lot of things to ameliorate the plight of Nigeria in terms of the insecurity situation.
So let's give Donald Trump a big clap, because all of these things you mentioned has been in the past 1 month after Donald Trump have
at least something is being done.
Yes, I mean,
all right.